Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. This is a video review of this automatic knife sharpener that I got from Dealextreme. I got the green one, and I believe they also have the pink one, and they will send out random colors when you order them. So before I get into this review, if you guys do not know what Dealextreme is basically a website that sells things for a very cheap price. They are based off in Hong Kong, China, and they offer free shipping worldwide. So anywhere you live, you will get your item with free shipping. The only downside is that the processing time is a bit slower, but I can understand that because they have lots of order every day. And yeah, the link to this will be down below in the video description, so you can get your own knife sharpener. Before I start this review, I've gotten out to Value Shop to get a cheap-ass multi-tool. The Value Shop is equivalent to the dollar store in the US, and I've got a cheap-ass multi-tool with a knife in it, so I can test it out how well it is. So I'm going to use this knife to test out everything. So I've got this knife, Smith & Wesson knife from Dealextreme, and it is pretty heavy and working pretty great. And this is how it cuts paper. So pretty sharp. We can't cut it like that, but we can. It's pretty fast, and I have not sharpened this knife for a while since the last time, and it's still working pretty great. The only downside of this knife sharpener is that they scratch up the knife, so I've not sharpened the knife for a while because it scratches up the knife and it's not that beautiful anymore, and it doesn't look that nice anymore. So yes, I've covered up the scratches with a Sharpie, and it doesn't look that obvious anymore. So before we get into this review, let's test out this knife with a normal paper. So you can cut it. Oh, sucks. Quite bad. And to sharpen the knife, you just take it and you hold it in your hand like so, or whatever you want. You can hold it like that too, however you want, and you just prefer holding it like that, and you just hold it like this, and you just go in and out. Just sharpen the knife, sharpen the tip. You can press down harder if you want. You just need to press it down slightly, and you just continue to move it around so to sharpen up. And the sharpening material on this is the sharpening material on the device, or this sharpener, is the white stone in the middle. So this is the thing that sharpens the knife, and the other side does nothing. So it just scratches. You just keep going the knife in and out of there. And that is one side done, and now you go to the other side. That's why there's two sides. So on to the other side of the knife. The other side of, ouch, I almost cut myself there. So you must be careful with this, because you need to apply pressure at the same time, and you need to move it around. That's about it. And as you can see, the knife is pretty scratched up. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's pretty scratched up, the knife. I'll try to. And it's also pretty hot here. And the knife is also pretty hot due to the scratching. And the scratch on this side is very bad. You can see that. On the other side, it's not that bad. So let's test it out. And I can feel the difference. The knife cuts much smoothly now. very smooth from before as compared to before sharpening it. You can see it's very smooth. The knife is very smooth. Let's test it out, cutting it this way. Okay, the knife is actually pretty good. Just get one, it's really very cheap, and you don't need to think about whether to get it or not. And the only downside is that it scratches your knife pretty badly. So yeah, and I only sharpened the knife for a while, and I believe if you sharpen the knife longer, the knife will be much sharper and cuts things easily, more easily. So let me show you the. As you can see, that is the scratch. The waterline is that if you do not mind your knives getting scratched, I would recommend you to get this because it does the job well for a very cheap price. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.